Douglas. I live in Singapore. I'm an outdoor buff. I run a lot, and today I'm going to bring you along in one of my many runs in Singapore. Singapore is a small nation at the southern tip of peninsular Malaysia. It is a little red dot that has no natural resources, but it is now one of the richest nations in the world. Singapore has done well in preserving some of the most beautiful nature around the city-state. It has many good trails and running routes. Today, I'm going to introduce you to one of them. We are going to start our run at Rifle Range Nature Park, then into Dairy Farm Nature Park. A brief stopover at Singapore Quarry, then continue our run in parts of Green Corridor before cutting back to Rifle Range Park from the outskirts of Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. The running distance for this route is about 8.5 km. Do watch the video till the end where I'll share some of the highlights at Rifle Range Nature Park. Warning, wildlife monkeys ahead. Alright, let's get to it. We are going to start slow here, and most immediately there's a nice slope challenging your quadriceps. About 2 kilometers in, we reach the trailhead of Murnane Trail and the Murnane Reservoir on the right. Nope, we are not turning right, we are turning left, hopping over the guardrail into the Pipeline Trail. It is not an official name by the national parks, rather a given name by the running hiking community, as this trail runs directly alongside and at some points crosses over a large overhead freshwater pipeline. This pipeline is part of Singapore's public water supply infrastructure, managed by PUB. On the right of this trail is the mountain bike trail and also a running path through the dense forest canopy, providing great shades on a hot sunny day. The day is cloudy and cooling. We'll keep to the open space trail here instead. 2 kilometers in, we come to a yellow-black trail marker post. Turning right will lead to Zhenghua Nature Park. We're going to turn left instead to Dairy Farm Nature Park. About 500 meters in, we come to an intersection. This is the Wallace Trail. There is a Wallace Education Center on the left where you get to learn more about the flora and fauna and the rich biodiversity of the Central Catchment Nature Reserve here. We're going to turn right here to continue our run. There is a toilet rest stop 200 meters ahead. You can take a break here, do your thing before carrying on. Alright, about 300 meters ahead from the rest stop, we come to a junction. Either way, straight or break-off path to the left will lead us back to the same route towards Singapore Quarry. Let's turn left to run a bit of slope and also for a denser forest experience. Soon, we reach a clearing where we run parallel to the Dairy Farm Road for about 500 meters before turning left into the forest again. And most immediately, we reach the Dairy Farm Outdoor Adventure Learning Center camp. Tucked away near Hillview MRT, this campsite is a hidden gem that transports you into the heart of a dense forest, creating a complete sense of escape without ever leaving the city. This part of the forest is really thick and dense, perfect for a tranquil forest reading experience. We come to a clearing again where we come to a fork. Turning right will lead us out of dairy farm and into our next stage of run in the green corridor route. Straight ahead, a short 500-meter distance will lead to the Singapore Quarry. Let's go visit the quarry. Please do note that the gate at Singapore Quarry closes at 6:30 p.m. So do plan your journey to avoid disappointment. On reaching, take your time to enjoy the beauty of this place where majestic cliffs meet tranquil waters. Slow rejuvenating escape at Singapore Quarry, an oasis of awe and tranquility, hidden in plain sight. Let's make our way back to the fork earlier and head towards Green Corridor Route. It's pretty cool to think about where you are running or walking the green corridor, you are actually tracing the exact path of history. This was the main KTM railway line, where trains would chug all the way from Malaysia right into the heart of Singapore, ending at the Grand Tanjong Pagar station. We are gonna break off here, cutting outside Bukit Timah Nature Reserve into the hindsight entrance of Rifle Range Nature Park. To prevent large wildlife animals from intruding residences at the Bukit Timah area, a wildlife gate is installed.
In this race we run, chasing that victory under the sun. Our feet are moving like the wings of a bird. Through the pain and the struggle, we won't be deterred. Running towards the finish line. Our passion is burning, it will never decline. We'll cross that marker with a smile on our face. In this running race, we'll find our place. We cross the finish line, our goal achieved. The crowd goes wild as we're finally relieved. We did it together in this running spree. Our memories will last of this race.
And yeah, we have reached back to Rifle Range Nature Park. The run was a full sensory immersion. Visually, it was a stimulating dance of light and shadow through the dense canopy. My ears were filled with rich sounds of the forest. Now dominated by the chatter and rustling of monkeys in the treetop, the rustle of the leaves, and the rhythm of my own footsteps. The fresh, earthy smell of damp soil and greenery was invigorating with every breath, and I could feel it all, the cool, humid air on my skin and the soft, uneven trail beneath my feet. I hope it was as much fun for you watching as it was for me running this route. Rifle Range Nature Park, a beautiful green space opened in late 2022. This park is built on the site of the former Singapore Quarry, which has been brilliantly transformed into the Central Quarry wetland, a stunning freshwater habitat for wildlife. The park's main highlight is the Colugo Deck. Standing 31 meters high, this viewing platform offers amazing panoramic views over the quarry and the forest canopy. As a vital buffer for Bukit Timah Nature Reserve, the park features over 7 kilometers of trails and accessible boardwalks. You will find visitor amenities like toilets and vending machines near the entrance. Rifle Range Nature Park offers a unique blend of history, nature, and stunning views, a must-visit outdoor escape.
Hi everyone, that was a fun trail run, right? Well, there was a small taste of what's up there. I'm so excited to show you more of Singapore's best running routes. From the epic bridges of Southern Ridges, the breezy East Coast Park, the stunning Marina Bay Loop, the wild and historic Green Corridor, and also the dinosaur-packed Changi Jurassic Mall. Well, stay tuned and let me know what spot you would like to see next.
Look at these rain chains in the park. They funnel rainwater off the roof. They make a lovely soft waterfall sound and are much nicer to look at than a plain metal gutter.